Hello everyone. State 1, Alliance. How is it going everyone? Happy Sunday, Carlos! So I was looking at what are the matches today because obviously I couldn't see what it was yesterday and it only happened yesterday and I see it only now and I'm not sure which match to watch because they all seem like cannot decided in advance. I'm not sure any of those matches will surprise us. By the way, I made a lot of changes in the sound of my live stream and my microphone. And then it didn't save the changes I made. So tell me if there is any issue with the sound, if I need to put it like, you sound quieter. Yes, that's the microphone I'm using. That is quieter and maybe I'm far. Hello, hello. Now, I know that this microphone works better by being very close, but I need to move it a little maybe. Okay, should be maybe better that way. Now that I'm very close to the microphone. Okay, so there is one match I think might be interesting even if we we don't necessarily know who will win. Also we know. Where was it? I was thinking of NKC versus Zz7 maybe. What do you think? There we are. Okay, all good. So NKC versus Zz7 sounds like an interesting match to me because you know, NKC has super strong base, has already won All-Star, but has been having a hard time in the past season to recruit and have more players, so they have like a sort of activity problem. So we don't know if they will manage to get 30 really good players to show up. So that could be interesting, but I think they would still beat Zz7. I'm not sure. Zz7 has some strong base, and every time we watch Zz7 until now, which has been twice, they managed to give us some interesting action on the key, which is the best part of Oblivion, right? It's not a strategic thing, but when you see the key being taken back, this is interesting. So I'm thinking watching NKC versus Zz7. Tell me if I missed an interesting match that we could watch. I need to take the microphone a little bit down in my ears. That will be better. No, it's not perfect. Boom. Ah, that's better. Yo, Nak. And yeah, after the Oblivion match, I will be joined in live stream by Nak and Seppen. So Nak is a player of BXM, and he has been making some enemies and some fans also along the way. But he's like a regular player, like a free-to-play, kind of free-to-play, like most of us. So it's interesting to see we can have fun when we are not a super spender and not invite only super spender to come in live stream. And Seppen is currently R5 of TF4, I think, and she was always in R4 position in older state before she joined the baby state. Is she R5 of TF4 at the moment? Am I typing the right state? Yes, I'm typing the right state. I see turbo name here. Ah, no, Tank is back R5. But, you know, they switch seats sometimes. She said that she's not really R5, but she had it when I watched. Oop. Hiding the Alliance chat. I moved everything on my desk to install the microphone differently. Now I'm lost. I need the chat somewhere. Hi, Dev. And giveaway, I'm like 2 minutes in advance, so I have time to set up the giveaway screen already. When we reach 10 viewers in YouTube, we can have a giveaway. And another one at 20 viewers, another one at 30 viewers, another one at 40 viewers. Just, you know, share the stream, especially for later with the guests. This will be fun. Because for the moment, everyone will be focused on Oblivion, I guess. I also identify as R5. Yeah, sure. Oh, I have a new thing with my microphone. Check that. Yeah, sure. I totally believe you, Nak. You are R5. See, I have effect. And no effect. Oh, I can even change my voice to a man voice if I set it up correctly.
Do I sound like a man now? Ah, this is so funny.
Okay, I played with my microphone all night. Now you know. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm embarrassed now. I'm a big fan of Lovely Lo. If you don't know her, she's a streamer on Fortnite, and she streams Fortnite with a voice changer to
sound like a man and prank people in Fortnite.
So that's my inspiration. And now it's time in 2 seconds for All Star to start. Let's open this game. We said Zz7 versus NKC. Where are they? They are here. Okay, let's go Zz7 versus NKC. And as usual, the game is not working. But I found a fix last time. Because I know if at that point I restart the game, then I have to restart the tutorial. But the game is simply considering that I am on the tutorial. So I just have to switch base. Bam! It worked. See, I become an expert at managing this game's bug. Okay, are we on... We are on the Zz7 side again. I always teleport right next to Zz7. Right? Oh, why is it laggy like this? Okay, so we are on the Zz7 side. On the other side, there is NKC. Let's see people showing up. And in red, Zz7, so far we have 22 players and we have 30 players on NKC side. So they do find a way to be active. And they are the all-star winner. So that must be some pressure on Zz7. Especially with Knuckles being one of the strongest base in the game. Even Bevan said it yesterday. Okay, our building are thinking, the gathering seems balanced. But we saw in previous matches that gathering was the strength of Zz7. So I worry for Zz7, obviously. Ha! Yes, they have rallied on this tower, but on this one, seeing the demolition that is down, it wasn't a rally, it was someone attacking alone. either a mistake. But if it's a mistake, the thing is, once the tower is burning, if you rally on it, you won't make more demolition, you know? It will just keep burning. So they need a rally attacking when the tower is not burning, fostering the tower. But now it's not burning anymore, so hopefully NKC would have a rally on the way. Because that I'm supporting NKC, just strategically speaking, okay? I support both. I'm not gonna lie, I know Zz7 players more. Okay, here we have 3 attacks already on boss watchtower Zz tanked. That is not looking good. There is a shiny base here. Armageddon. And since that the base is positioned here, it's probably its role to defend the towers. That's Knuckles APC. So Knuckles is reinforcing the towers. It would be very hard, I'm not sure that Zz7 has what it takes to go through. With the rallies, obviously, you can have multiple super strong players, but still. When it's finals, hi Zamzila, you look very, very handsome today, Zamzila. Final is on August 24. And I'm talking with my good friend Mickey for a skin giveaway on August 24. So we will have even a skin giveaway. Not that you care, Zamzila, I know you don't play anymore, and I appreciate a lot your support that you still come here. You should come back. If you want to watch Oblivion match, I'm super happy having you here. But if you want to come back for fun, in 1 hour we will have Nak and Seppen joining the live stream. And our goal won't be to give you all the best strategic advice, but to have fun. And by the way, as I said, I'm testing new microphone, new sound setup. So please, in the chat, don't hesitate to tell me if there is anything I can adjust, because I don't hear everything. I was a bit disappointed yesterday when I listened to the live with Bevans afterwards, and I heard that his voice was way lower than myself. And I was really disappointed in that. So I am fixing it for today. I did many tests before, but I still really need the feedback from the chat in case there is anything I forget, you know. So yeah, give me feedback, please. And for Bevan's interview, if you missed it or if you were annoyed by the sound and disconnected, I will take the video and I will extract Bevan's interview and adjust the sound level so I can repost it and you can enjoy it without the sound issues. I won't be back, my wallet never been up here. I mean, just back in my live chat. Like, don't play this game. Maybe you can pilot some bases. That is like pilot bases of people who are willing even to spend for pilots. But yeah, don't come back to game. Come back to my stream. Also, yesterday with Bevans, we talked about how it's possible to leave for 1 year and a half, come back, take a farm, and catch up with everyone. If you spend enough. I was thinking before about piloting, but all big friends are goners. Happens. I think streaming helps me keep updated with the people and keep contact with even the new big alliance and stuff. But I don't know enough the younger state. So far it seems balanced, because we see both manage to get their building. I mean, Zz7 don't totally own them, but I think if they manage to do some point against NKC, this is good, you know. The NKC are old winners of All-Star, of Super Base. Like even with all super base of ZZ7 rallying, it might be still hard to go through reinforcement of NKC because they have such strong base like Knuckles. So seeing that they manage so far to own, at least most of the time, some buildings around them, and they have also a similar tower row, I think they are doing good. Oh, they haven't got armories on each other's side. That's funny. Ayo still playing. He found a new game. He found so many different games. But I think he misses streaming. He doesn't miss the game, but he misses streaming. And it's true, I tried playing other game, but it's so hard to find a community you really fit in. So yeah. Other mobile clickers? No, he plays real games. Yeah, NKC got back the armory on their side. The Zz7 got back the armory on their side. But you can see that NKC is managing to the tower way better, and they weren't disconnected at any time. Zz7 keeps sending rallies on the back towers, and the thing is, it's not working, and it's mobilized 20 APC. Yeah, 20 APC. And why is that? Because when you send rally for the rallies to work and be efficient at keeping towers destroyed, it means you have to keep sending rallies every 1 minute 30. I could explain that in another video. I explained that a few times. I don't want to explain too much on that. But you have to send a rally every 1 minute 30. So you have 10 APC mobilized for each of the 2 watchtowers. And that means 20 APC that are mobilized on this tower rallying thing. Maybe even more. If they use fighter or shooter APCs, they cannot even come back in the rallies every fast enough. So yeah. I mean, what I was going with that is maybe in their place I would stop sending rallies to the back towers, but instead targeting towers like around here. It would still disconnect a lot of things, and maybe NKC is less prepared. So that's something that they can try. If they keep attacking the back tower, NKC won't change their strategies, their reinforcement. They would keep bases here reinforcing constantly. So they need Zz7 to be attacking other towers and kind of surprise them about which towers they are attacking, maybe. And disconnect maybe at in this area. Those 2 towers. It will still disconnect everything. Hi Jarvis. How are you doing? Playing WoW? Wait. Ayo is playing WoW? No, he's playing... Is he playing WoW? We lost him. Okay, here... Even if it's way more towers, it's only 6 row versus 5 row. This tower is very well defended. We can see that 22 attacks were sent on this tower, and it's still full durability. Once the tower is destroyed, you won't see this number of attacks anymore, because it would be a new tower, so you don't see anything. So they are defending this thing very well. And even if they lost some towers and had to be built, they didn't lose their connection. Now they are building the 6th row. But why only 1 tower? Oh, I was about to say maybe they don't have enough meteorite, but we saw in previous matches, oh, they are building it, that Zz7 a few times only had 1 tower per row in the middle. And here's Free Snake. Always in the middle. Key in 2 minutes 40 something. Who here in chat is playing Oblivion at the moment? Beautiful golden dragon. I need Pika to help me read names in written in Chinese. I'm looking at the bases, but I don't know how to read all the names. I'm sorry for that. AJ is here. Oh, that's what I know how to read. I was looking for Knuckles. So he's here in top side. Why top side? Why top side? I wonder if it's a way to, before that the key appears, to have the strongest base on enemy armory side. Because this one would be the easier armory to hold for the Zz7 because it's closer to Zz7. But by putting the strongest base on top of the map, they might be able to steal the armory and then have an advantage for everyone on the map in NKC. I usually like to put like more strength on closer armory to be sure to hold it, and in middle, because it's like the two easy thing. And basically, if you win top and bottom, by winning I mean owning the rocket repair shop more to generate more points, you will win regardless of the key. If you win only one side, you need the key to make a difference. So I wouldn't focus on the 3 sides at the same time, like to guarantee the win, unless we are sure that we are outpowering our enemy. But usually enemy armory is a side I would not focus on, because it's the hardest side. Armory is closer to enemy, and if you focus on this side, then you are not focusing on the key side, or you are not keeping your close armory. But they are doing this. They are at Knuckles on top. And now is key time. NKC got it, they were closer. Shame you can't spy report. If I know a match in advance, I could ask an alliance if they're okay to share report in Battlefield chat. That could be a possibility. Or maybe have people like, you know, we can have private chats. New follower. Who is it? Sabrina. Welcome, Sabrina. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for following. So yes, that's a good idea to get reports on the Oblivion match. I won't be able to do that for a Sunday match in a weekend like this, you know, when you have a match on Saturday, so you don't know who will fight who on Sunday before the very last minute. But if I plan it in advance, I could ask to share report in the battlefield during the match because they know I will be streaming, or I can have one person here sharing with me their report. So I will try that. Oh, Sabrina redeem posture check. Yeah, thank you, Sabrina. As that's always a hard thing when streaming, right? That would be nice. Yeah. But I'll be honest with you, it will be hard for me to stream in the next weeks. Okay, so NKC got the key with not much difficulty, and gathering is up again. So yeah, because I was saying, oh, they're going beyond the spaceport. Oh no, they're going like for a total demolition with towers here. I don't know if they will manage though, because NKC Zz7 is not that weak. And the more towers you build, the harder it is to keep them alive. So yeah, in the next week, we have next week on Sunday, it's the last match of the 8th finals. Then we will have the semi-finals for 2 weeks. And the thing is, I will be traveling. So I go in the night. Knuckles is here. Where is he going? His ABC is too fast, I don't manage to click on it. Attacking the command center. I don't feel like teleports are a big issue anymore since we have 30 now. So yeah, next week I'm traveling. That's what I was saying. I'm taking a plane in the night between Wednesday and Thursday and going to France. And so I won't have my computer. And I go for 1 week in the campaign, somewhere I know I don't have any internet connection. And that even the phone service is really bad. Last year when I was there, what I did was short videos, and maybe I will record Oblivion battle, you know, on my phone and post them after the battle. So not chatting and all that. Unless I figure out how to stream from my phone, then I would just go to the beach and stream from the beach. That would be nice too. Sorry to hear that I'm traveling to see the sea. I'm not sorry. I will be back for the finals too. Also, I almost forgot that the finals were on 24th August, and I almost booked a flight to go to Toronto during the finals. But that's fine. I will take my flight right after the finals. We just have to think in advance who we invite as a guest in live stream for the finals to discuss how they won afterwards. Okay, I'm just moving a little bit the map here. I'm not even looking because I was talking about traveling and my mind just left. The armory here is still contested. NKC is owning it at the moment. But with so Knuckle focused on it, and now that there is no key anymore, he's probably again focused on the close armory for the Zz7. That is not so close anymore now that NKC has bases right here. We don't see any APC of Knuckles moving. Ah, yes. I was about to say maybe all of his APCs are reinforcing something somewhere. Okay, this one building towers and attacking this poor little archer. Oh no! We saw in other battles before how Archer was brave. We don't want to see him destroyed. His poor APC is so slow coming back, and Knuckles is using that opportunity to destroy him before the APC is back. But we can appreciate that Archer didn't just teleport next to avoid Knuckles' APC. He just takes the attack and will use the diamonds to heal. So if he has any APC reinforcing something, his APCs keep reinforcing and working for the team. And if he's zeroed, he will just come back. So we can appreciate that, I think. If he had no APC reinforcing stuff, all his APCs were inside, he could probably move around, but yeah. Even if he's under attack, he still uses his APC to reinforce and rebuild around him. Okay, let's see what are doing other players. Lena has all her APC everywhere. So Lena, for those who don't follow, is the R5 of Zz7. If you check Zz7, you will see Free Snake is the R5, but Free Snake is the strongest base. And unfortunately, an alliance will have more success if you put the strongest base as a R5 instead of putting the real R5. If the R5 is a bit weaker, or but sometimes some people have a hard time seeing a woman as a R5. So only people who are in the alliance would know. But here everyone knows Lena is the big boss in Zz7. My coffee is cold. And if you're curious about Zz7, Lena also made a chat that is a sales chat. So there is a big sales chat where most people are owned by Charlie. And there is another sales chat online that Lena created not long ago. And there are little bit different people and more like younger state than in Charlie's chat. So I am in both and I appreciate both. Although I am muted in Charlie's chat since last night. And the mean person who muted me was Nova Kane. And you know, he's just so mean with people who just try to talk with the admins. Don't laugh, Jarvis. You know what it is to be muted on sales chat. Want me to call Nova a bitch? Wait, I'll just check if I've been unmuted. No, I'm still muted. Yeah. I am. No, honestly, I deserved it. And when I typed my message, I thought if I hit send, I will be muted. Is it worth it? And I've decided it is worth it. Because I wanted people like to put little laughing face on my message. And I think they did. Wait, where is my message? Search message. Do my dishes. And fold my laundry. Search. See, I have many laughing faces on my message, so it was totally worth it. And now, for those who are not in sales chat, Jarvis posted, Nova, damn, Melush bad talking you right now. That's not true. I'm not bad talking him. I said I deserve my mute. And I knew it before hitting send. Oh, no, why I'm talking? NKC almost... They destroyed all bottom towers of Zz7 and now they are destroying Lena. Go, Lena. That's a... Knuckles moved here. to destroy Lena. So Knuckles is moving around a lot. So we can see that in NKC strategy. And as they were a winner of All-Star, I'm definitely taking notes. So if you are right now watching and you are a strong alliance, you're muting me, man. I'm not muting you, Carlos. No, Lena! Oh, wait. I have funny voice. How do I do? No, Lena! I'm so proud of my effect. So I need to get used to those buttons and learn to use it. And learn to use it! She's dead. She's dead. And now Knuckles move. So let's observe this strategy for a second, what they are doing, and take note for all the strong alliances here. Hi, JM. Oh, J. I always mix the G and J in English because in French, G is G and J is G. It's so confusing. Knuckles is strong. Yes, this is one of the top base of the whole game. So even if Zz7 has really strong bases like Free Snake, they cannot match Knuckles' strength. We can ask for reports after the battle, maybe. So what we have seen until now about Knuckles. At first, he was on the top side. Being on the top side allowed him to keep all the top towers of Zz7 destroyed, while the close armory is a key component in the win. You should not lose your close armory. If you lose your close armory, you're dead. It's no other way to put it. If you lose close armory, you're dead. And the close armory for Zz7 keeps changing. We always see it in yellow. It's sometimes Zz7, sometimes NKC. So NKC at first had Knuckles on the top side and really focused on obviously Rocket Repair Shop and keeping the armory of Zz7 for NKC. So it gives them an advantage in all battles on the whole map. Then when the key appeared, Knuckles moved in the middle to manage the key. So the key was a really easy job for NKC. They got the key, it went through relays without being disturbed. And then being here, Knuckles zeroed the strong bases, while the other player of the team were destroying towers. Knuckles was both building towers, so protecting them while they are being built, and zeroing the different strong base. And by that I mean Archer, mostly. Then he moved here to zero Lena, while the rest of the team was destroying the towers. So Knuckles is moving around to push back the strong players. That's what I see and guess would be what Knuckles is doing. So now he's back in the middle. Is that his APC? Yeah, and now it's on destroying towers. So Knuckles is really on an attack mode, I would say. I'm sure he will send the report if I ask him. If you can have them right after the battle, that would be amazing, because it's a bit hard for me to manage conversation in game and streaming at the same time. My coffee is done. Oh. No. Okay, so I'm afraid that Zz7 is already done. Moving Knuckles around prevented Zz7 to advance on each side. Knuckles moved very fast between the sides. Now he's again on the ringer base while destroying the towers here. So it's disconnected, the base cannot teleport back. Ew. These early starts for Oblivion. What you mean? Yeah, Oblivion is 8:30 for me. And usually I go to bed early, so I'm fine. But last night I was setting up all the new sound systems, so yeah. I think I went to bed at 1 a.m., so it's hard this morning. That was awful English. But you see, I'm getting so good in English, I even understand when you make mistakes. I'm looking at the key, but where is the timer? Ah. But I don't believe that Zz7 has any chance of getting back the key now. Not only because it's super far, so it would take like 1 minute travel even with vehicles, which is a lot. So like if they haven't sent APC in advance, there is no point sending now. And also because on the front here, there are still battles going on. Like Knuckles is still attacking and zeroing all bases that teleport on the front to keep pushing Zz7 back. NKC versus TW6 in finals? Ah, that's a possibility. Yesterday when we talked with Bevans, we talked about an NW, TW6, AVC, and we know that NKC has won All-Star before but has struggles to recruit. But the thing is, we think NKC has struggles to recruit, and right now we are able to check how is their participation. And their participation is 30 players, all of them are active. So they are here, they are showing up, and their difficulty to recruit has not been affecting their participation enough to be considered like something that would hold them back. They definitely have a chance. I really appreciate seeing their strategy about moving Knuckles, because it's something that many alliances struggle with, is moving the players after the battle is started, because you prepare your strategy in advance, then you do your strategy. But when you want to adapt and change the strategy, not many alliances are able to do that. And we can see how Knuckles is moving. This is really nice. As I'm not a strategist anymore of big alliances, by choice, because I want to see all the matches and not being only caring for my alliance, I can share you some of my strategy. So in my strategy, every players joining Oblivion have a specific role. So it can be defending back tower, it can be being in the middle, it can be rocket repair shop, it can be, you know, gathering. There are lots of roles. All the roles cover like every action you could do and backup action. Like if your role is holding rocket repair shop, but it's easy. You just keep 1 or 2 APC in rocket repair shop and then you have a secondary task. And that's like a specific role for each player joining Oblivion. It also makes it more fun for the players. It sounds like it's not flexible, but it's more fun. It's more fun and it's super efficient, because if your player is focused on one thing, they will always have their APC out. If you don't give them specific instruction, what happens is that they spend a lot of time moving the map around to check where they should help now. So if you don't think about what does my player do when they have an APC idle and a backup action and a backup to the backup and all that, they will spend time moving the map around. And when they are moving the map around, the APC stay in their base. So you are wasting some of the action your team should be doing. But even if it doesn't seem flexible, I have one special role for 1 or 2 players, depending. depending on the battle, the opponent. And this role is called Free Soul. So someone I would trust a lot. I think is taking the right decision and has also the strength to make a difference, would have the role of moving around and just, following their heart, because I know they would take the right decision that will tilt the balance in the different part of the map, while we still have a good team on each part. So it seems like it's the kind of role Knuckles has. He's moving where he is needed, and he takes the right decision. And it's not something you can plan in advance, saying, okay, first you are top, then you are middle, then you are bottom, so you can zero Lina and come back to middle. No, he has to take decision during the battle and watch the whole map, which is a very, very hard task, especially a hard task to do without spending time scrolling the map and keeping APC inside. Not all players are able to do that. Checking the chat now, sorry, I missed some messages. And for the finals, NKC versus TW6, actually I don't see TW6 in finals, I don't know. Because the thing is, when I tried to watch TW6, because it was early matches, they didn't even move their strongest players. So there was no Mars, no Super Mike in the battle. So I don't know their real strategy, I cannot analyze that. And that's a really smart move from TW6, because at the beginning, many alliances are watching their competitor matches to try to figure out the strategy. So it's hard for me to see TW6 in finals, but I think I'm biased because I haven't seen them playing their best yet, simply because I didn't have a really hard match. Try being Scottish, no one understands me. You will come in live stream someday and we will all understand. The report of Knuckles in Eden on Mars are 6,000 might. I know, right? That's crazy. And it shows those are the best base in the game. Closer to 7k. Oh, right, 7k even. My little farm hit 3.5k. You're happy with? You can be happy. 3.5 is really high. Posted Mars started in my state 750. Oh, I didn't know that. He's from Young States? Really, he's from Young State. Like, he's not even one of the oldest bases. But we saw yesterday with Bevans, even stopping to play for 1 year and a half, it's still possible to catch up. You have the means to do it. Knuckles versus Lena. Where is Free Snake? Okay, let's find Free Snake. I guess Knuckles doesn't let Free Snake teleport closer. Wait, I didn't see well on this screen. Free Snake is here. Oh, someone is teleporting next to me. I love my base. I play till the servers close. I still win 85% of Gary's on hits. Yeah, 3.5k might is high. Even if the strongest have 7k might, you are strong. I don't overly spend. I sometimes might go a few days banner saying up, and then casually play. That's the best. Just don't force in game. Don't force your spending. Don't force your playing, and that's the best. Ooh, NKC disconnected. So Zz7 adapted and they attacked 2 towers that were in the middle, so where NKC lost their focus. And that's the right way. Like, you know, most most alliances are have someone defending the back towers And the front towers are obviously defended because there are people teleported here that are watching them. And at some point, if you build towers too far, you lose sight of the defense here. Sorry, I was reading your chat at the same time. Oh, all towers are burning. It's burning everywhere. So if we see them burning, those are not, they will destroy it again. See, APC is coming and I guess it's T2. Oh no, it's not going so fast. Boom, and this one will be destroyed also. We can see that by taking many towers at the same time, NKC didn't send APC to defend all those towers. So 2 T2 attack is enough to demolish a tower. They could be sending T2, but the person here is sending like regular vehicle APC, it seems. No, that's T2. Yeah. Wait. Milky Way. Ah. So defend this now. Face and Frenzy are Axe helped massively this season. Been saving cores for so long with no decent weapons. Max both right away. But how you do that? I don't have cores to max my weapons. Oh no, Milky Way kept sending T2, but it was reinforced now. That's smart player. Let's check this person. So wait, that dude, smart player. Wait, I need to put my hand here. Milky Way. He or she is using T2 to destroy the back towers, even if it's not the strongest base. It's still a strong base. So. Saved like a good boy. Yeah, I'm just not crafting cores, I think. I don't refill my component factory thing. Zz7 are disconnecting NKC everywhere, so it's disconnected here, and I think it's starting to cost a lot of meteorites for NKC. But now I have to wait for this to be built, so they can rebuild here. I mean, in this battle, it's not a big problem for NKC because obviously they are winning. But if you are in a close match, I wouldn't recommend to do like NKC because all the towers after the spaceport are not giving you any advantage. So what I like is stopping at the spaceport and just heavily reinforcing the towers around the spaceport. Then you have an advantage. You are not demolishing your enemies, but you have an advantage. When they have so many towers, they have to focus. They have their focus so dispersed in many places. People who have to defend towers, they have to watch the tower line and watch so many towers. They cannot help on anything else. They just get put in a defensive mode, and this is not amazing. Is the music loud? I think it's loud for me, but I don't know for you if it's fine or too loud. Please tell me how is the music. Maybe just because I don't like this one. That I will know it. Next. But it's a YouTube friendly playlist. So I don't really know the music. It's funny to see the rocket repair shop keeps changing hands. But yeah, if I was NKC, I wouldn't use my meteorite on spreading so thin in the middle. I would reinforce in the back. Oh, they got disconnected even here. And this is really, I say this every time, but now we can see it live. When you go too far, it's not useful, and then you are more vulnerable. Now we see it exactly, and in their place, in place of having built here, I would have reinforced in the back. And it's not exactly reinforcing, but it's like, if you build a tower here, your opponent won't really care, because it's not going towards their building, so they won't attack it right away. So you build here, and you build all around the fortress, like this tower, you see? And you build other towers around. Why is there so many gifts here? Oh, this is decoration for All-Star. I didn't notice there is decoration. So you build towers in the back, then you become undestroyable. Oh, you double also. Those rows on the side, it's not doubled. Why? So you double the row on the side, you build lots of back towers, and then you get more points for the territory, and the towers are not targeted by your enemy. But if you go too far, then you cannot defend all the towers, so you will be disconnected. And you might be disconnected at the wrong time, like, let's say, right before the end of the match. And in the point for the whole game, the territory percentage that you own at the end counts. So if you are disconnected, like at the very end, you own 1% of the map, and this will be little points. So like this, we see 2%, but it's because everything is disconnected. So the 2% are those 3 towers. Once they rebuild, you will see the percentage here change, like maybe 13-14%, and the point at the end of the match shows that. So now it's disconnected, the key is here, so if they hadn't teleported bases already in advance next to the relay, this would be complicated. But they have their bases next to relays. Wait, why I don't manage to... I see NKC relay, but I don't see the timer. This is so weird. But we know the key is here, because when I move around, we can see the key thing. Okay, key is on the move again, and it's again Armageddon was the key. And you see, they're reconnected, and it jumped to 16%. And this is point at the end of the game. So for a close match, if you disconnect everything of your enemy at the last second, it will show in the points. Funny, they got the command center here. But it's not a big mistake. Like, we can see NKC now is dominating the map. I just see how this will to build so many towers in the middle could be a problem against a stronger alliance. Let's do like we do every time and see how is everyone points. So what we want to see here in the point is how many people are like getting lots of kills. Those guys are killers. We can see Free Snake is the one getting the most kills because he's way stronger than the rest of his alliance. But the other ones have scores that show they kill troops. And how many are getting above 10,000 points? At the moment we have 13 people. And how many are inactive? 4 people didn't join. 4 people didn't join. That's big. And the last 4, they are not active. So Zz7 has like 22 active players here. And even the last one, of course, are not very, very active. But 22 active players, that's not enough. So their score is not representative necessarily of their strategy or strength, but also they don't have enough active players here. Let's see on NKC. NKC has 30 players, all active. Like the last one has 2,400 points. If we take that and say everything below is not active enough, Zz7 has 19 players active to the level of NKC. In the top players, we also see they have multiple players that kill troops and are fighting. The difference is like some alliance would have one player with a very high score, which shows they are killing everything. And the second one is around 10,000, which shows they are getting buildings, they are caring for the watchtower and all that, but they are not fighting. So here both alliance have lots of fighters. On NKC side, 20 players already reached the 10,000 mark and are getting maximum reward. So it shows their activity, but also that they all have opportunity to fight. I think both alliances are doing very good, but Zz7 is just very affected by not having enough players. And even if they don't have a base as strong as Knuckles, I wonder what they would do if they had 30 players as active as the NKC players. And I think also this match really shows NKC shouldn't be underestimated. Yesterday, when I talked with Bevans, we talked about NNW, TW6, AVC, and assumed that NKC having a hard time to recruit in a Chinese locked state wouldn't be the best candidate to win All-Star. But I think they're doing very, very decent and they could end up in finals. Whoa, Zz7 got the rocket fresh up. That's something I love about Zz7 is every match we saw to the last minute. They are still surprising with some little victories they are taking at the most random places. Like this rocket repair shop. There are 3 NKC bases next to it. 4, 5, 6, 7 NKC bases are next to it. And it takes someone else teleporting here, and Zz7 is still holding it. So Zz7 doesn't have the really, really top bases. They have super strong bases, but they don't have bases like Knuckles. Let's see. This rocket repair shop is so far for the Zz7, and NKC is trying so hard, they finally got it. And only one APC is living? Camouflaged in me. Yeah, right, I can just follow the line. Oh. And we know that it must be Free Snake. Where is it? Ah, the line disappeared because it teleported on the front. Major Lena. Free Snake. Oh, he's attackable. He just moved next to the fortress, so here he can be attacked. Mm, 4 minutes left. Let's check. Oh, NKC disconnected again, 1%. Check the chat. So that's crazy. There was only one APC of Free Snake here holding for so many bases. So yeah, strong. And that's exactly why I say, if Zz7 had the activity of NKC, if they had 30 active players. NKC is not winning because of their strategy. Maybe they would, but they are not winning right now because of their strategy. They are winning because they had 10 more active players. Maybe that's what we should check to know who will win All-Star, is which alliance have 30 fully active players. Now 21 players are at 10,000 points in NKC, 13 are at 10,000 points in Zz7. So even if the match is going on until the last second, they are taking a good care of their players. And Zz7 keeps disconnecting NKC. And stealing buildings even far away. That taken the rocket repair shop again. So that's typical Zz7. They are losing the battle, but you see, last minute of the game, all buildings become yellow, including the close armory. But this one, they took it back fast. Armageddon is next to it, and those 3 other bases. They have 1 watchtower solidly defended. Who is that? The Dietrich. So they have 2 bases out, open to be attacked. But only 4 teleports, so they won't play teleporting many bases here. Rocket repair shop is yellow again. NKC owns it. But if it's yellow, it's just currently transferring. I just don't see the timer because I'm not in their match. And it's done. A screenshot just in case it disappears too fast. Total score NKC won. Zz7 managed 20k points. They scored score. The key were easy job for NKC. Occupying score, NKC managed to reconnect before the end and use. No, occupying. This is I mixed with territory score. Occupying score is the buildings. So buildings, they own the rocket repair shop most of the time, and Zz7 had a really hard time occupying buildings. Territory score is where you see they had around 16% of the map, and those are the points that if they were disconnected, they wouldn't have. The territory score here. Gathering score, NKC dominated. Total defeated, NKC dominated. But again, I think the fact they had 10 more active players play a big role. Total healed, it's not very relevant, and teleport. We can just see that NKC used more teleports, but they also out the command centers more. So Zz7 didn't have enough teleport at the end to keep teleporting around. Let me just check this shield is fine. Okay. That was an interesting match. We knew in advance that NKC would win. There was no matches with suspense today. But I think it was still very interesting because we could see the strategy of NKC and change, I changed my mind about NKC when I saw this match. I've heard they have a hard time recruiting, but I just saw 30 fully active players, while even the top alliances usually, even if they manage to move 30 players in Oblivion, the less active ones are really not active enough, and it doesn't really count as active. But NKC had 30 fully active players, and they have a use of Knuckles in their strategy that is pretty amazing. Knuckles moving around just to push back the strong bases, but not staying in the same place. That was a really good strategy. Also, we saw Zz7 do that against BXM, so keep that in mind. I say it's amazing, but because NKC was dominating. Because in the match BXM versus Zz7, that the members can watch again in the member part of the channel, we saw Zz7 try to move Free Snake to have this kind of action of tilting the balance on the side, and it made them lose ground where Free Snake was originally. So this strategy won't work for every alliance. It worked for Knuckles in this match, but you still have to adapt the strategy to the opponent you have. I will take a minute to refill my coffee, and then we will have Nak and Seppen joining us, hopefully. See you in a minute. I'm back. Okay, so again, I moved all the sound things, so I'm not sure I did that well. Because it's so new, tell me in the chat if there is any sound issue, please and thank you. Hi, people who join the chat now. Okay, so I will join now the Discord chat I had with our peeps. Wait a second. Live stream here. Nak, join the live stream room. You are in the gaming room and you have the right to join live stream room. In gaming room, anyone in the Discord could join, and we don't want any unwanted people. Can I move you? I'm not sure I have the right to do that, even if I am admin in the Discord. Can I do that? Huh. Okay, we are trying to get everyone here in the chat. So forgive me if there is any a little delay until we get this blah 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 starting. Move to live stream room I created for us. Okay. Boom. We're just trying to get everything work. Okay? Thank you everyone for your patience. I'm in that voice chat and sent you link. No, you are not in the right voice chat. You are in gaming voice chat that everyone could join. And I am in live stream voice chat that only Seppen, you and I are allowed to join. Let me check the permission. Permission is Nak Seppen. And that's it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Welcome to my channel.
Let me try to turn the sound up.
So I got the link for your webcam. I just didn't want to put your webcam on before we hear you. So everyone, this is Nak. Nak, this is everyone. And please, people in the chat, confirm if you hear correctly. I think this is fine, but we can always use some confirmation. So Sleep Song says, "Hoi Nak." Wait, I'm trying to get you visible on the stream. Your webcam is working?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I lost how I do that. How do I add someone already? I forgot. Thank you for your patience, Nak. Did you play Oblivion today?
Yeah.
I saw the result. It was amazing, right?
No. You know, just bouncing off and dying with everything.
Oh.
And you will unfortunately hear the kids in the background. So.
I will get it on the screen now. So, for those in the chat, Nak is in BXM, and BXM got destroyed by PJW. What happened?
They just have a lot of max spaces fill up and numbers, and the Disney chick from the 600s that came down to PJW.
Okay. I didn't know that about PJW, so we haven't been talking a lot about PJW, but you see they have lots of max bases. And
They had at least
how
3
is their
across the page.
strategy? 3 or 5 really big bases? Oh, damn. 468. I should get that on the screen to check. 468. Okay, I'm looking at 468 now and checking the players. Let's see first the alliance. PJW is 107 billion power. President.
The president is the Disney chick.
Yeah, I see. Ah, I don't see your webcam loading. I'm trying to open it, and I don't see you.
It says using webcam.
Ah, now I see you. Okay, I'm gonna add you visible on the stream. Are you ready to be visible?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait, what did I click? Oh. Here is Nak. How do I put this so it can be like pretty on stream? Boom. Disney is strong. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
He was in the 600s at one point when I was in KOS.
So Disney was in 600s. Oh, you mean in the state 600 when 600 was top state in the game?
Yeah, there she was like she was up there with GWG and their alliance. I forget what their alliance was called because that was like many seasons ago.
Yeah, I remember them.
She's had the same picture forever.
Yeah, DZT, then OVT. Yeah, right.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, so now Seppen says work called. I be there in 5. Okay. We forgive her. Okay.
OVT.
Hi.
Somebody just mentioned it. It was OVT.
Yes, DZT, Z OVT.
Because back in KOS, before GWG broke up, Zz7 put both of them in a spawn, and that's when GWG broke up.
Yeah, and that's when also they migrated to 576, and there was like this big 576 versus 518. Remember that?
Yeah.
And with also 613 moving. What was Moi? MUA.
Yeah.
Moi. In
Yeah,
DZT,
where is he at now? I don't even know where he's at.
I don't know if he still plays.
I swear I've seen him somewhere. I don't know where though.
Maybe he moved with them to 468. No, you would have
Possibly.
seen Moi today. Where is Moi? That's a good question. Let's check 576 with president now there. I think everyone left 576 now. No more in the official titles. And probably no good alliance left. Yeah, top alliance is in 576 now, is 28 G power.
Yeah, so Dev
670.
OVT is definitely over.
Yeah, Dev is right. He's 675 now. They recruited so much. 675 was a strong state from their first day. And then they lost many players, but they always kept being consistent. Okay, but are we here to talk strategy and talk like all big guys, fascinated by big guys? No, we are here to say that being weak is fun, right?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Most of my fun comes from messing with big guys. Whether it's just messing with them, getting under their skin, and just annoying them sometimes with just straight scouting them all day.
So you consider you as a professional troll?
I could say I've made a bunch of people mad.
Okay, so how do you make people mad and why?
Like this past week is this guy was just straight mad. We took his LC and kept talking crap on it and started going back and forth in zone and just saying he was an idiot.
Which LC?
Messing with him. We're both farms. It don't matter. Either one of us is going. We're both getting burned by everybody. But he had to have the last word, and it's just hilarious. And just getting him so worked up.
Which LC did we take?
It was. They're in our Eden.
Oh yeah, that's the Zarkan guy, right?
247 Zarkan. Yeah, Zarkan.
Oh, we are bad people.
Oh yeah, remember I made him so mad that he took to Facebook and created a post about, oh, BXM is horrible.
Yeah.
They took our LC.
I think that, you know, there are many alliances that are trying to control what their players say on zone chat, and BXM is not. I think that's the difference. And when you have an alliance where the leaders are like, don't talk in zone chat, people don't like that. But if you let people like you talk in zone chat, other alliance would take your word like it's an image of the whole alliance.
Yep. And that's the bad part is you can't just that's like we're gonna say that's like saying a group of people. So we'll say German and it's in general. They're all bad because of something that happened in the past or something that has happened now that people just go and just assume that, oh, they're all bad. Like you can't just say, oh, this person did this, so everybody like that is bad. It's not the case.
Yeah.
That's anything in the world.
Yeah. It's like on some level we want like to say everyone is an individual with their own thinking and all that. So we should be able to say anything we want on zone chat. But when someone do, we forget this is an individual and we judge the whole group. And hi Alex, Alex is in the chat.
Alex, you're a clown.
So, Dave is asking, is BXM planning to migrate after the season? And both Nak and I, we are not leadership. We are the little guys. We fast style. Jarvis is asking you to smile for the picture, Nak.
I got the kids going off in the background. They're actually watching the stream from my phone. So it's kind of funny.
Hi, kids. Wait, I should look at the webcam. Hi.
But, you know, I'm not putting them on camera because, you know, there's a lot of creepy people in the world.
Yeah, Jarvis is in the chat.
Yeah, Jarvis is definitely one of the creepy ones.
Okay, I see a message from Seppen, so maybe we will have the chance of having Seppen joining very, very soon. She's here. She's actually listening to us and not talking. Seppen, fix your
Don't watch it on the
microphone.
phone, baby.
See, she's in the Discord chat. Ah. Seppen, I know you hear
I tried to
us.
get my wife to join, but, you know, she wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah. It will work at some point. I will find other players. So this is a call for all players watching now. If your partner, wife, or husband is aware that you play Last Shelter, and you know they have some opinion about it, even if they don't really understand everything that you are going through every season.
Hey, mommy's calling you.
Send them my way, and we will make like a live stream with Nak's wife when she agrees and other partners of players to talk about how it is to live with a Last Shelter player, what they are going through every day, and like have this Canada group therapy.
Yeah, mine will definitely tell you that it's annoying.
Yeah. Reset is 10 p.m. for you, right?
Yes.
Oh, your sound ain't good, man. Yeah, because I'm going far from my microphone. I'm sorry. I'm going closer. And I lower neck here.
I wonder if I could put my headset on.
Seppen, don't forget that kids are listening to the stream as well. Oh, that's a good message for Seppen. But Seppen is in the chat and we don't hear her. I'm not sure she has activated a microphone or she's gone or wherever. Oh, Big Willie is asking where is Seppen. I see her in the chat. We just don't hear her.
Let's see.
She said that her work was calling. Oh, Nak. We are at 10 viewers, so I will start a giveaway, and I know you like to know that to type hashtag in the chat. So type hashtag in the chat to join giveaways, because we are at 10 viewers. But make it funny. Oh, Xavier. I see your message, Jarvis. Hashtag Alex smells to join the giveaway. No, hashtag anything you want. It just hashtag make it funny. Yes.
I really wish the game was more competitive, though. That's a big problem in this game.
More competitive?
Yeah, so you didn't have these massive alliances where no one can beat them, or it takes like 2 to 3 decent sized ones to beat them.
Oh, so you want it like more skill based, and right now it's
More
not
strategy.
Okay. Yeah. How do we change that?
Without making more people quit, you gotta force them to split up somehow, or take all the states and put them down to like maybe 1 to 100 states rather than 1,000 different states. Make each state cramped, and then put a bunch of people together. Hopefully it would kind of spread out, just make states like strong states rather than a bunch of billion states and a bunch of them are dead.
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean, and also I wonder if that would work for the players. Like players play, to play together. So if you force them to not play with the people they want to play with, it can be difficult. Wait a second, I have a message from Seppen. She says she doesn't manage to get her microphone to work. So I will send her like a little screenshot of the settings. Seppen, you hear me? Here is the settings. So there is a voice and video thing, and you select your microphone here, and you test here, and I said here, but you don't see my screen.
All-Star Dawn version definitely be a fun idea.
All-Star Dawn version. Yeah, I write it in the feedback in the game, on the feedback screen of the game. I posted a message to ask for 2025 All-Star to be done. Oh, now my suggestion is far down. And some people commented. How do I see my suggestion in the feedback?
Maybe?
What?
Same.
Accepted, approved, processing.
No, that just shows everybody. They should make a button that shows my feedback.
Yeah, exactly. This button side. Oh! This button.
There it is.
Make.
There it is.
Okay, it's here. So there are comments. it was accepted, approved, processing. But I think this accepted and approved thing is about showing the suggestion in the feedback screen. It doesn't mean that the devs accepted they will do that in 2025. So now it's processing, and you see then the next step should be considering. So that's where they would take the decision. As I say, we'll consider your suggestion. Please stay tuned. But the comments were not all positive. Like, if you haven't seen it, we have a comment from Mr. Gray saying, I agree. Big spenders would lose as multiple bases eating it, and they can't regenerate morale. In Oblivion, big spenders have so many troops, they just refill all the time. Matchmaking will be important. Someone says, playing Oblivion all the time is so boring. But Queenleaf is kind of negative about this idea of an all-star dawn. So we can watch a bunch of APCs snail crawl across the mud with a dominating spender sitting in the center that no one can remove. No thank you. Oblivion is so much more interesting to watch. So
You're frozen.
I'm frozen?
No, now it's unfrozen. Maybe it's just my computer.
Who is frozen? No one is frozen. Nicolas say, hey, Nak, hot dog water. No, yeah. I don't understand that. Is that a private joke?
So after you have hot dog, after you cook hot dogs sitting on the stove for a while, and then you take them out, and then you empty the water later, it smells. That's what it.
And hi, Nicolas. Bonjour, Nicolas. Comment ça va?
But yeah, I think Dawn would definitely be a nice idea, especially with the durability thing and not the 12 million troops that, say, Mars has, where if you have 4 in there, you can have a bunch of people just take out Mars, and then he's done for that Dawn. So I think that could be a little bit more competitive.
Yeah, I think when Queenleaf says a dominating spender sitting that no one can remove, maybe she has the experience of no teamwork. Like, I mean, leaving the big bases to the big bases, and that's a mistake in Dawn. Because if you let only big bases fight big bases, then the alliance with the biggest base wins, and that's not interesting. Yeah. But you can have strategy. You can use a smaller player. Can like diminish the morale of a strong base too. And sure, they will die in the process, but they will give an advantage to their big bases.
I don't know. A lot of things have changed within the game since we first started like 5 years ago, and it's a lot. Like, I felt strong back in season 1 of the very first season we played before COA.
We hear Seppen. Sorry, I got you. Hi, Seppen.
Here, let's see who won All Stars.
Who won All Star? You lost today. You lost badly.
No, I'm trying to see the
You got destroyed.
Sit down. No.
Seppen, now we hear you. Oh no, we don't hear her anymore. Is she quiet? Is she quiet or not working? She's shy. She acts like she's she has lots of confidence in the chat. Now
SXKB.
You scare her with all your free-to-play powers.
Who cares about free-to-play? I have fun dying just like the rest of us.
Yeah. Bevans was saying that yesterday, that his favorite season was the season he spent in the desert.
I've played a whale base before. It's fun, but like, it's not exhilarating when you got 30 million. You guys, you got people who tend to not send to you because they know you're strong. But then you have, if you look like a farm, you're gonna get like 30 million people sending to you.
Right. And that's a fun feeling too. Oh, Dave in the chat is asking Shy about Seppen, but we hear her. She's not talking. So let's introduce Seppen to the chat. Seppen is Air4 in TFO, right? State 1101.
Yeah, but you can't hear me. That's problem.
There we go.
We hear you.
Okay, I'm shy. I am just technology in depth, I think.
No, you see, your microphone works now, so that's perfect.
It just took me half hour to make it work, so
That's okay. I'm glad you're here.
lovely to be here.
So
Are you
how?
going to work the camera also?
What? I didn't understand you.
Are you going to make the camera work also? Because that can take another hour.
That would be best if you manage to get it to work while you manage to talk at the same time. That would be the best. I trust you. I saw you like multitasking on 10 bays at the same time, so I believe in you.
It was easier than using Discord.
Bases, fast styling easier than Discord. So, Seppen, how did TFO do in All Star this morning?
I think we are disqualified last week.
You were disqualified?
Yeah.
Oh no! What happened?
We lost. The usual. I learned. That's what happened.
Oh. So you have more free time now.
We are still fighting in Eden. I think this morning we were burning some people. We are fighting one of the big ones in newer states. The newer states have a very weird way of playing. They are not making any deals, so I'm not complaining. It's actually more fighty.
Seriously, new state, more fight.
Yeah, like in older states, most people get bored of the game at some point. So in newer states, they have like more enthusiasm about the game still. So like you have a higher activity level, so you can like use more of a strategy. Even though we are fighting like with an alien called ZXC, they have like 5-6 mini Mars. Like when they move, you can't move them. They are like seriously like lots of mini Mars. And I don't like the main one, so mini one is really hard to fight with.
Okay. I will be coming to younger state soon to play with you. You come next, right?
Yeah. That sounds definitely up BXM out because we barely do. We don't like the deals either, so that definitely sounds like a.
Actually, Turbo, the Canadian with a potty mouth?
Yeah, he's president of your state at the moment, right?
Yeah, he went there first. We were playing together in
AVC?
one of the previous alliances. He dragged us over because he hates deals also. He just wanna fight and burn shit.
Oh.
So we just followed him. What happened? And it was actually fun.
Okay, so state above 1,000 are the right place to go to fight and burn shit.
Burn shit. That's great.
And most of the time we are the one we are burning because, as I said, we are fighting like very strong aliens.
Oh, thank you for the link for the video. So you managed to multitask. Oh, you are managing this stream like a true fast styler. Okay. I'm gonna get Seppen video on stream. Is it working? Just, you know.
Go ahead.
Something, but that's not looking like it's working.
It's
No, other
working! Oh, I didn't want to put you behind everything.
That's me. I see myself.
Wow! It's a party now! Oh, my stream is a mess. It looks like my desk.
Yeah, I'm really hoping I get some memes made like Khan.
Oh, it's already done. Jarvis sent some memes to me already.
Yo, make sure you put Khan's head on my body. That'd be pretty funny.
Jarvis is in the chat. He's hearing it. So Jarvis, you heard Nak? Put Khan's head on Nak's body. Oh, on Seppen's body. It works too. Let's
Khan is definitely the butt of all jokes.
Yeah, make us all with Khan's face.
Oh, that's...
I can't disrespect Khan like that, he says. Okay, Big Willie is serious in the chat, so please people stop laughing. He says he has ideas to fix the game, and now we are fixing the game. Seppen, Nak, are you ready to fix the game? Yeah? We are fixing the game.
I don't have enough money for that.
So he says first, lift power cap of states. Second, get rid of migration tickets, let player play where they want. And 3, lower the cost of packs by 20%. I think it goes totally against what you said, Nak, because if we have no limit on migration, we would have one super alliance for people who want just reward and lots of dead states, right?
Correct. So, like, lifting the power cap, you're just going to have every good alliance in one state, possibly. You're going to have 3 or 4 good alliances, and then then at that point, you can't do any state versus state stuff. You know what I mean? If they eventually, remember when COA was state versus state rather than instead of alliance, I mean, you can't, if you say you want to switch back to that to try something different, you can't do that because you just made no power cap per state.
I will move Seppen video because when I you see Seb got the video on but turned off the mic. No, she's just quiet. See, she's able to talk. Okay.
Come here, Mikola.
Sunil in the chat says it's totally in your states.
Hey, we can't hear you.
Ooh. Wait, I try to pet you, but it's complicated. Oh, Big Willie says that would last 1 season before egos would kill that idea, Nak. I think Big Willie is too optimistic.
Egos
Yeah.
started, you could actually have a limited things you can buy, and it was a limited upgrade you can do to your fight. So the gap between the bases wasn't that much. Because of the his combinations, some combination can beat some others couldn't. At that time, even though you are a huge defender, you couldn't make a much difference. But now they allow to take unlimited, and as much as you can buy, you can get stronger, and that kill the gap between middle bases and stronger bases. I think they should hit that gap a little bit.
Yeah, reducing the gap. I agree with that. It's so hard. Like when you don't have a gap big enough, the big bases can be disappointed. Like, dude, I spent so much and I don't even own the map. That's unfair. So that's a reaction we don't want. We want the big ones to be satisfied and the small ones to have a chance. So we need morale everywhere. The morale system.
It seems like there's no more mid bases either. Like it's all either you're small or you're a big anymore.
I don't know. I identify as a mid base.
I identify as a toaster sometimes too. you know.
Seppen, how do you identify? Oh, we don't hear you anymore.
Again?
Yes. Okay, I hear you. Do you feel like you're mid-base?
Jarvis.
What mid-phase? I am always on fire. And they actually use me to get me on fire. They just toss me out and say, good luck. And then I burn.
Jarvis
Identify as shooting
identify
man.
as pro.
Shield based, I am good at.
Big Willy saying, do you think TW6 and NKC could coexist? That's not a question because NKC is in a Chinese locked state because of the regulation on games in China. So they cannot play in international servers. So they wouldn't be able to merge. But they can totally coexist when they are on the same map in Eden because they are friends and don't fight. When was the last time TW6 fought NKC on a map? Oh, Seppen is not following the all state drama anymore.
That's fucking great. Oops, excuse my French.
Are you trolling somewhere, Nak?
No, I'm just looking at Jarvis's memes.
Oh, he sent it to you.
I'm the new con.
You
know, I
can
got my
take
black
F5.
shirt on. Oh, I identify as an R5 and a toaster all at the same time.
So you identify as R5. Seppen, now you are in a younger state. In all state, you are like super known. Everybody knows you in older state, right? And how about newer states? You don't.
Well, don't think so. I don't think so. Anyone know me in older states also. I just talk a lot, so they probably heard me somewhere, but it's not like very well known. Or if it's known, it's not very good also.
Oh, right. Nak said he didn't know you.
Actually, I don't know anyone in newer states, just Turbo who drag us here. And I'm just meeting new people. The alliance I'm in is like really social one. So like it's actually fun in alliance chat. I was actually thinking to quit before migrating because you know the game has become too repetitive and there's nothing new and you just play because you have friends. Actually, there's really no other explanation why you're still playing this thing. But you know, as you make new friends, it's become like a little bit more fun. So you kinda nice.
Yeah, that's also why I want to go in your state because I realized, you know, when I live stream Oblivion match from younger state, I get people from younger state coming, and I'm like, whoa, all those new people who are actually not totally dumb about heroes and stuff, and not really farms. So that sounds like great to be able to make new friends. In old state, everyone already has their friend, so they don't want to make new friends. Or if they're okay to make new friends, there is an issue with them for not making other friends, you know, before. So,
this like very friendly. So it's really easy to make a bigger harem for me, which is, you know, my main goal. Enlarging into my harem, having more wives.
So now we have to invade new states, and we will found Seppen there.
Well, that means I got
Toaster.
hundreds of more players to annoy them.
So Seppen, now you are in new state. I think I've heard a lot about the Alliance Hug, but I've never met them because they're in your state. Do you know about Hug?
I think they are very big and they didn't say nice stuff about them. I didn't meet them. I'm just playing this season and I'm fighting Zz7 from which state are they?
Yeah, I see. I saw them perform very well in All Star. They're a big one, right?
Yeah, they are huge. They have like a way too many mini maps.
Are they even still in it?
Too.
uh,
They are from. They are.
XZC 836, right?
6, yeah. Yes.
836.
I'm fighting them over 2 months and I still don't know where they are from. I'm gonna learn. I'm very new in here.
Move my game on the screen. Ah, so much stuff on my screen.
Just post me aside. I don't mind.
836 is the old DSN state.
Oh, whoa, there are 145 G power in a baby state.
Yeah. They had like 5, 6 very, very big bases.
836 was actually a lot stronger than that back in the day, because you gotta remember I'm from 854. So 836 had it was an alliance called DSN. They were a real heavy powerhouse Chinese alliance back in the day when I first started, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, yeah, now I saw XZC is the alliance with the most power in the rankings the devs made for All-Star Fearless Division. They are like favorite for winning All-Star, I guess. Are you winning in Aiden, Seppen?
What the fuck? I'm not winning against them. It's fun. We are still fighting. We lost the World Center. But we are in the middle area right now, so defending the south side and just trying to find where they collect and go burn them. Basically, they're mini bases. They're big bases you can't touch much.
Is Turbo happy?
We all migrated there. That's why they're so strong.
And
Alex, AZB is still up there too.
AZB?
It was it was back in the day when it was me and Alex. It was up in TMS and all that up there. It was AZB. You had DSN. You had NY. I think it's NYC. I think it was NYK. It was also up there. RKT was up there. There were many big strong alliances up in 800s. That's where Zz7 came from.
Right. AZB, I saw that name somewhere. Yes, they are.
Yep, they're also in the same bracket as.
They are in the same bracket as XZC.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So actually, they will fight each other next week in All-Star. Because now there are only 4 alliance per bracket. So each fight each of the alliance of the bracket. So next week on Sunday, there will be XZC versus AZB.
Do I need to test it? No? Okay.
And Dev says, PVO migrated there. So it means hug to the alliance hug in state 1087. And their president is at 6.5 thousand might. Their president is Tigra in state 1087, if I'm not wrong. I feel like I start to know the younger state. I'm so proud of myself.
You used to be in young states, now you are one of our dinosaurs.
Yeah, I was baby state in 676. Now I'm calling the other ones.
You don't watch it from Daddy's phone. Here, you can watch it from Daddy's phone.
So in Hug you have Tigra, Foo, and Green. So that's Foo and Green. Green is here. Okay, Foo bought Yavindo base from TKH, so that was a strong older base. And now it's like the younger state are getting invited with us dinosaurs, right?
It must film to play have a better shot in younger states because the power in there is more concentrated, like there's few big alliances, but other than that, have more equal mapping. Like you can fight with people around your power level, let's say. There's not like a lot of big bases, and the big bases you have, you can just like go around, so it doesn't exactly affect the gameplay. Unless
Yeah.
you run into the Hug, XC, T, and other like the big ones. They have like a lot of big bases, and
Yeah.
it's really hard to fight.
Yeah, Dave in the chat says 1,101. So your state is strong too, but not like Hug or XYC. But the difference is the number of super big bases, right? But in activity and strategy, you're fine.
Yeah, usually in game, most people focus on like to touch the capital or the world center first. But instead of that, focus on where to sit your bases, and you have a safe spot that you are closer than the enemy. Even if the enemy is stronger, you still have a bigger chance. It's about like if it's going to be coin flip, who is going to get the capital? It's better that you focus on getting to your base closer. So even if you are not stronger, if your base is closer, you have a better chance. So it doesn't matter the enemy has stronger bases.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, you have to focus in your strategy, you have to focus on the position you manage to secure for your alliance. And then you are stronger than stronger people.
Yeah.
I see the chat. Oh, sorry.
When we fight with 8 VM, like Luffy was sitting right next to capital, but because we have a better position, we had a better route to get the capital.
Yeah.
So even though their big space was right next to it, they couldn't take it. They took it back after, but you know.
Yeah, I remember fighting you on a capital. It was a pain.
That's what the main focus should be, where you sit instead of if you have tiles touching it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the end, you will anywhere have both alliance sending at the same time on the capital. So if you are closer, your team can do more demolition at the minute. So that's what will give you more chance to get the last shot on the capital. I see the chat, Cal, asking if I drew a winner for the giveaway, and I haven't. Not many people have actually joined the giveaway with the hashtag, just too bad for them. I will do now, get a winner. So I'll do count 3, 2, 1 and roll it for a winner for the giveaway. 3, 2, 1, roll it. And Nak has won the giveaway. Congratulations, Nak! You get 10 crypto, and now you can buy a migration ticket to go in younger states with Seppen and me. But we don't go in her state because we want to fight her. Because you said if everyone is in the same if everyone is in the same state, then we don't have opponent.
Recruiting, if you're interested, I definitely prioritize Pretty Woman over anyone else.
So we go in state 1,102 to maximize our chance of fighting Seppen. Okay, Nak?
That's fine with me. Give me a second. I gotta plug in the laptop.
Okay, he's going to state 1,102 now. Bye, Nak. Hashtag circuit mail. What? Hashtag devlos. Okay, so while Nak is not here, we can talk in his back because I know, Seppen, you don't know Nak very well, and we can talk in his back while he's gone wherever.
I had to plug in the laptop before it died.
He's back. just too bad. We'll talk about him in his back another time. So, Nak, am I sending the 10 crypto on your base, or am I sending it to someone else?
You know what? Just give it to Cal H.
Are you serious? That's so nice. So Cal H in the chat, Nak just said he gives you his crypto. So I need your profile ID. That's so kind of you, Nak. I like it when people win and give to someone else. Mel is recruiting to create a new super alliance in younger state. Yeah, Total War is coming. Seppen, have you seen that? The new Total War thing? In Frontier States? Well, she's busy. She's chatting. And she's not even sending the link of the stream to her friends. That's unacceptable. Cal, send your profile ID. So, Nak, you want Total War back?
Excuse me, I can't hear because children are going off in the background.
Total War. Doomsday Total War coming back. Have you seen that?
I hate, like, the Total War for the original Total War was nice, where you had to clean with farms and stuff. But I didn't like how they created it like a separate state.
Yeah, but now the Total War that is tested in Frontier State is in original states.
Okay.
What they change is first, you know who is your duel opponent in advance, and you can bet on the duels. So you have a betting shop and all that, but mostly you know in advance, so you can adapt your strategy. You don't have 30 minutes to rethink everything. The other change is that alliances are separated in brackets. So like there are the Farm Alliance, the King Alliance, the Elite Alliance. So you fight alliances your size. And biggest alliance can only declare on 3 other big alliances. They cannot declare on farm or weaker alliance, and they cannot exchange the wins. So you can watch my whole stream if you want more details. But I think that's the two main changes.
Yeah, the biggest thing I hated about Total War was like when you fought a super state, it was almost impossible to keep tiles. Almost impossible.
Yeah, I think now if they bring back Total War like they did in Frontier State, the issue is that all our farms are not here anymore. We all dump farms in old migrations, so I don't know how we will do a superstructure for Alliance Center 1 without getting all our farms back.
Yeah.
I got Cal profile ID. I'm trying to send the little thing. Oh, Cal is Mr. Gray who commented on my suggestion of making Dawn All-Star. I can see that in the giveaway screen. And it seems that I'm a robot. Trying to type a CAPTCHA code. Boom, done! So Cal, you are getting 10 crypto directly in your mails in-game in a few minutes. And now I'm lost on my screen. Are you tiling, Seppen? Tiling hard, fast tiling. And high stick. Okay, so I said next time we try to get LSS players partners in a live stream to see how it is to live with someone who plays Last Shelter. What do you think about that idea? That is actually Nak's idea. So, Nak, what do we think?
Well, my wife is going to tell you, oh my God, it's effing annoying. Oh my God, he'll be playing and then he'll not hear what I'm saying in one ear and out the other. Why the hell are you always on your phone? So she'll have full of complaints.
So, Seppen, do people in real life know that you are playing Last Shelter?
Yes, and they're very happy about it, but I'm not complaining. Sometimes even I am taking my GM's phone because 2 phone is not enough for 10 account.
Ah,
So there is a video of me at work that I am playing with 2 phone and 1 computer, and I'm trying to get 1 more phone from somewhere. It was Doomsday, I think.
at work.
Yeah, the stupid Doomsday is either 5 a.m. or 1 a.m. So I'm either at work or in bed. So I don't have much choice. I kind of close it for the this Total War, not Doomsday.
No, I actually I understand.
2 hour at least for Total War. So it's usually 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. That's the work hours. And no, not to bother me at those times.
I understand. I happen sometimes to be at work and be like, I'm sorry, I have a city to take now, so I'm gonna take a break for 5 minutes, and I explain it. Some people say as a joke in the chat that you do like a duel in the toilet or things like that. People going to hide at work to play. Ooh, you have now a sunset.
Sorry, I gotta take care of kids real quick.
Okay, now we can talk about Nak in his back. So Nak, he trash talks people in zone chat. That's crazy. Do we have an opinion about trash talkers?
Fun actually. It's kind of like enjoy them at some point.
You enjoy the trash talking?
Don't do it myself, but when people do it, it's kind of fun that I am just like reading it. If I'm involved, it's not fun. But I enjoy to feed the house and let it happen. Don't tell people that.
Yeah, I just found it annoying when I was R4 and it's someone of my alliance that is trash talking. And then, you have to deal with other alliance in diplomacy chats. That's the only thing annoying me. Apart from that, it's funny.
That's quite okay, so it's not a big problem. I used to have Danilo in my alliance, and he's big on trash talk, so you get used to deal with it.
Yeah. So Stick in the chat says Naka small PP. So does it mean processing plants? Nak has small processing plants.
They're all level 20, so I don't think they're that small. I don't know. I'm kind of sad I missed the Ozma live stream because I probably would have said some stuff in the chat and had them going real good.
Yeah, it was in super early morning for us in America.
Yeah, I was driving to work, so I couldn't type to try to talk some crap to get them going.
Oh, just too bad. But I think Ozma was a bit careful with how he was talking, like not to get my stream demonetized or something. It still was kind of vulgar, but I have not been demonetized. So I earned like 10 cents or something on YouTube. Crazy money.
That's a lot of money. I don't know what I would do with that.
Yeah, it's a live streamer life. We are making... One time I made like $1 with the ads. And it's Canadian dollars, but still. If I make it to 1.5, this is $1 US.
What are you eating?
Dirty.
That's dirty? Okay. Okay. Right there.
We have another guest in
Hey.
live stream. A little guest, a mini Naki, learning how to trash talk on live stream.
That is his name is Mikola.
Oh, Mikola.
That's you, yes.
Sunil says, so cute.
You gotta stay off camera. You're not allowed on camera. Because there's too many weirdos in the world.
Too many weirdos, yes. Especially in this chat. We have
Alex is definitely the
Jarvis.
biggest. Alex is definitely the biggest one.
Alex is the biggest weirdo.
Well, actually, nah, it's probably Stick. It's probably Stick.
I know he's in timeout now.
Oh, is he?
Did you put him in timeout?
No.
Oh.
Message was deleted by. Luch put him in timeout. Oh, naughty boy.
Seems blocked. It happens when someone is being tiny bit too vulgar in the chat. What are those little lines, Seppen? Is there something written on your face? Oh.
So you're getting like the real live thing right now, because you get like normal of us were sitting playing at home, especially a lot of us with kids, and that's all you're dealing with screaming kids half the time when you're playing your game too. So you're getting that on your live stream.
What you mean? The muting people?
No, when my kids are screaming in the background.
Yeah, it's like game. I thought you were talking about Stick.
No, he is a kid.
Yeah, there's some who survived through all the years of playing with Spenders.
Okay. Babe, you want to join the live chat to talk about how annoyed you get at me playing this game? No? Okay. She said no.
We would be good, like playing with in the same room. I want to do live stream with the same room with people, but being in Quebec, I can't meet many people, many players in real life, and that's sad. Do you meet real life players in real life? Nax and Seppen. Have you met people, Nak?
I almost have. The one day me and his actor, he didn't end up going, but me and his wife were at the same zoo on the same day. Just a coincidence.
Oh.
But I've video chat with a bunch of people and things like that before, so
Yeah,
that's the
but
closest I've gotten.
video chat is not enough.
I've actually met someone playing Xbox though before, like Xbox and PlayStation. I've actually met up with someone like that.
So Xbox? Which game?
It was somebody I met through Call of Duty. It just happened to randomly be in the same place I was living at the time.
You can meet people with Call of Duty?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's sort of like any online game.
I don't know, for me it's like if the gameplay is too like good, like you actually play, it's harder to connect with people. And because gameplay is not so good in Last Shelter, most of it happens online and Discord and chatting with people. So, Seppen, I saw you laugh. You met people in real life, right?
So bad.
In one of my first dates, we had a lot of Turkish players, so we were meeting to drink, and when we are drinking, we were doing Total War. It was okay, but drunk Total War, we survived. I had people visiting also. Actually, one time one of them was staying at mine and another one fly in. And we picked them from the airport and went to sit somewhere and play the game. Then they fly back in. It was just a layover flight. Then one of them come and we went to holiday. That was also nice. Getting tan and playing games. Good stuff.
Yeah, holiday in Turkey then.
Yeah, Turkey is basically like a summer house of many European countries. So people usually come here for summer and I go to see them. So it's like I meet way too many people in here. That was at a time that I was using this as a Tinder. You know, it worked out fine.
So what's best? Real Tinder or Last Shelter Tinder?
Definitely not shelter. If we are talking about dating apps, it's Occupy I would give that best, but Tinder is like overrated.
I actually never tried Tinder. I only tried Last Shelter Tinder.
So did you meet some gay?
I hope soon. Maybe. But I think like when you bond with someone on Last Shelter, you can actually, it comes first with all the intellectual connection and the emotional connection, while on Tinder or real life, it's often first about the physical connection, you know? And that's not my thing. I mean, the hard part is the intellectual. Otherwise, someone can be very, very handsome and he opens his mouth and I'm just, no, okay, bye, next. And like, this doesn't work for me at all. So having an opportunity to first connect at an intellectual level, this works better.
I don't know. I don't play LSS Tinder or regular Tinder. I've been with my wife 10 years, so I've been out of that for a while.
But you are an amazing gossip girl for all the players playing Last Shelter Tinder, so you have a lot of insights, I think. Right, Snack? Nak is the middleman.
Oh yeah, I set everybody up. I'm like the pimp.
Let's Stick. You have to learn how to respect boundaries of people. Otherwise, I will put the timer a tiny bit longer. Aye. What can we do with this poor stick? Is that dangerous to think for a teenager to be on Last Shelter and see what's happening in the chats? Would you let your kids play Last Shelter when they are teenagers?
Absolutely not.
No.
My daughter does like the fish game though. She does like that little stupid fish game.
Yeah, and my sons like the ball game. You know, with the little balls falling.
Oh yeah. It's the Wasteland Sport.
Oh yeah, Wasteland Sports. Yes.
Yeah.
They're always asking me, is the ball game up now? And
yeah, mine is Daddy, you got the fish game? Daddy, you got the fish game? It's like, no, it's not on yet.
And those mini games are so annoying. This is amazing to train our kids to do it. Because you just want the participation reward. Stick says he's different.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
Okay. Hey. What can we do with those kids?
Sometimes I gotta watch what I say around Stick.
Yeah, right. And sometimes you forget, because before he joined the Alliance, we had, you know, all those conversations in Alliance chat that now we can't have anymore. And now our bond in the Alliance is like dying.
Yeah, he's definitely a young.
He says he knows. He knows we were talking about adult stuff like work and bills and taxes. Now we cannot talk about taxes anymore because Stick is here.
Good old Uncle Sam.
Aye.
At least Uncle Sam for me. I don't know what they call the tax man up in Canada. What do they call the tax man up in Canada?
I don't know. I don't think we give a little cute nickname to our tax people in Canada. Do you in Turkey? In Turkey, when I went to Turkey once, and what I saw from Turkey is only people partying all the time or doing holiday stuff all the time.
Come on, baby.
They
I'm
don't
going.
seem to be doing taxes and stuff. It's probably the sorry man in Canada. Probably. Good morning, Sam. Oh, Sam. So Sam is a player who just joined the chat. You see, Sam, I am now inviting people from younger states like you. So Sam is often in the chat and he's in younger states, and we are always talking about dinosaur states. And now we have Seppen to represent all the younger states. And because I never invited people from younger states, she's really representing all the Fearless division and all the Perseverance division. So she has to be very careful with what she says. So Seppen, do you have an advice for all people from Fearless and Perseverance division? And now the microphone doesn't work. So, but it was a super smart advice. I know it.
So I believe.
We didn't hear you correctly. I think it's like Discord must have like a sort of noise gate, so it doesn't. We don't hear you if you don't talk like super loud. Scream at us. Whip the chat. Nak saying hashtag let's do another giveaway. Oh, you want more crypto, Nak?
I gave mine away, so I didn't really get no crypto.
Okay, so let's do another giveaway because Nak said so. Please type a hashtag in the chat. Any hashtag you want. It can be hashtag Zz7 or another one. And Seppen, you can type a hashtag also in the chat if you want to get 10 crypto if you win. Boom.
Is it?
What did I just sent you the link of the live stream. So you type a hashtag. The thing is, you type it. Zz7. Perfect. Actually, I put the hashtag sign as the keyword for the giveaway. That's why you can type any hashtag you want. Hashtag Nak isn't American. A reaction, Nak? Oh, he's not swearing.
Not American.
Whoa. I'm not reading all the hashtags in the chat, but you can see them over the screen.
I do not. Top chat. Let's see. Live chat. There it is. I was wondering why my chat wasn't working. It was saying top chat instead of live chat on the right side. So I was like, what is she talking about?
Oh, hello, Mandalo. And he's still moderator on the live. That's funny. It's been a while.
Oh, Dev's still there.
Dev is not moving.
A moment ago, so fuck him.
What?
Mandalore was writing me a moment ago, calling me old. So fuck him. I'm just like a 30-year-old. I'm
Okay.
not old.
No,
Oldish.
Yeah, Fuck him.
He definitely deserved to get hurt.
I mean, he was old when he was a baby, so what does it say? Oh, he says, technically you said same age and he's old. Wait. Aren't you all younger than me?
Come on, babe. Hey, come on, come talk to us, babe. Tell them how you feel about me playing this
Nak
addictive,
is a fossil.
time-consuming game.
Dev is from 1101. I think yes. Earlier he said you are in same alliance, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He likes to be called Daddy.
Hmm. And
Yeah,
Mel, how
I
old
feel
are
cool.
you? Yeah, those question, but I don't mind. I am 35. So I am older than you, Seppen, right? And I
Yeah,
think I am
What's
older
up,
than
Flo?
Mandalore.
Oh, shit.
Not old? If Mandalore and Seppen are old, I am old.
My old lady said you look 30.
Ah, thank you. That's the filters. Oh, you mean Seppen?
No, you.
It's the filters. I thought you were like 30. Oh, 60 things the same. Yeah, it's at first when I started streaming, I had such a hard time. Like I was self-aware and I was placing the webcam and I wanted like to have my good angle. Now I don't care anymore, but yeah, I don't really have filters on. I'm 35. Nak, are you older than me?
Nah, I'm
No.
2 years younger than you.
So I'm the oldest one here. Respect your seniors, elders.
Elderly.
Mommy?
Yo, it's okay. I'm going to start calling you the graveyard shift because you're 1 foot into the grave.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Because, you know, because I am older, I am also the wisest here. So... I mean, that's science. Sam asking, she's also in your alliance? Seppen and Dev are in same alliance, yes.
I call him Daddy. He likes to be called Daddy. I don't know why.
Dede.
Daddy?
Our mighty Air Force. See, you are mighty. Mighty means full of might, right? Like
No,
at
I'm
least
90.
1,000 might.
I just yell a lot. That's about it.
So 7K might in yelling. Why do you yell at your players?
Do you...
I need people online to get shit done, so
Uh-huh.
I need to yell. That's the thing.
Okay, so does Dede get shit done?
He does. He's a big help most of the time.
Hmm.
Other times he's total menace. But he's fun to be around. He don't send nude stuff, so you know.
Stick says that you are abusive.
Been told that before, but I like that's how I show my love, by abusing you.
Yeah,
That's
I can
my
see
love.
that in our conversations. Like we cannot talk without it being all of a negotiation, and we have to exchange things to get shit done.
As I don't stop people. Well, with knives. Dildos are another thing, but I don't stop with knife.
Oh, there is a question of Sam. Sam is asking, you just migrated there this last season. Is that right, or were you there before? Just this season?
Yeah, just this season. I'm just getting to know the newer states, but I like what I saw so far. Because people still want to play. That's a very new thing compared to old states. In old
Yeah.
states, people online, you are just like whipping them. In here, people are online, so it's very refreshing.
Yeah.
Does he want?
I understand. This is super annoying when people are like just complaining and you want to say, just quit game. You're not happy? Quit game. Some people are able to enjoy the game. If you're not happy, fucking quit. But this is a recurrent conversation in all chats. And you say in your state, there isn't this kind of totally fed up atmosphere. So it could be fun to migrate there.
That's five, I think 7 golden rank. She's very chill, very pretty. I want to wife her, but she's like selling herself short.
It's Tank, her name of your F5.
Yeah.
How did she recruit in older state? Like you said, Turbo was the first one to go there in younger state. Why did he do that in the first place?
He told his buddies to quit the game and was playing with a farm. So they know each other from game because I think Tank was also from older states, but went to newer states. I don't know why she decided that, but I'm just like speculating here. I'm not 100% sure. And then Turbo bought his base back and migrated to there, and then drag us with him. I'm not sure how we end up here actually.
But that was a good move.
Yeah, actually, like we played in. Forget the state. I moved around like a horse, to be honest. Like I was 96, 21, 161, 327. Then we went to YGL state 120. And then we went to GBX state. And that's where I meet Turbo. And then we moved to do newer states.
Right, you were in GBX in 201.
Yeah, Turbo.
I had in mind you were maybe in AVC, but no, you were in 201.
Yeah, we moved a lot around. Like we are like 20, 30 people from the original FPB from 3 to 7. We moved around, then we end up here.
Okay. Oh, Dave saying Sep trying all states to find her LSS match.
Yeah, I don't like that. First, they don't send news. That's like a big minus for me. Second, they don't play to play. Like many of the older states I tried lost the interest in the game. They're just playing for the sake of the playing. They're not competitive or they don't like to fight. Just like, they're just doing the natural things, like daily things that you do. Like completing the 500 points.
Yeah, it's
and like,
your
the
name.
shit. They're doing the shit, but it's not like moving forward. It's just like they are doing their thing and
I was gonna change
just there
it.
for friendship, I guess.
Cause you probably on top. Yeah. When I type in live chats, it should.
Who are you talking to, Nak? In real life?
Real life.
You are whispering to your microphone.
It's my better half, the boss.
Oh, she wants you to end streaming. Oh, it's been a while since we have started talking. Stick is asking for Seppen, why do you have an exercise ball on your lap?
I have a Pilates ball. I don't know why, but it's comfy to play like this.
It's like a super spender fidget spinner.
Yeah, let's say that.
Paper spinners.
I probably hurt myself on it, so I don't recommend.
Another question for Seppen. Are you guys getting new migrations this season?
We have some people we are talking, but still it's still early to say anything for certain. We are trying to get like a bigger little bit.
Yeah, but with All-Star not being over, people are maybe they don't want to migrate before All-Star is over, so they get their rewards. So this migration might be a bit lame compared to next season.
Over, the All-Star will also over.
Hmm.
No, I think it's over now. 24th of August, 24th of August will be end of the.
Well, you guys need some big tanks.
Yeah, the final is on August 24. So this is during matchmaking for next season. Unless devs give us another week of break, but I doubt that. So, yeah.
It'll probably be 2 seasons before migrations can happen after this All Stars.
Yeah. And some say that you need some big tanks in TFO.
Let's go look at TFO.
Yep. But guys, it's been a while since we are talking and streaming, so Zz7 lost her phone. Hi. Rip.
I am kicking things, and when I kick things, the phone falls down. Now you all know that I am pantsless. Yes.
Your place seems nice. So, and now we know that we can go on holidays at your place, because you said you had less shelter players coming for holidays to Turkey to see you also.
I'm working in hotels.
So okay, guys, I'm getting like super hungry. So my brain is not working anymore because I don't know you, but I need food to think.
I definitely.
And it's been a while, so I will close the stream so we can all go eat stuff or do something else, or tile or whatever, but also eat some good food because we deserve it, and now food is all in my mind. And I want also to thank you two so much for coming in live stream. I'm so happy to see you, Seppen. We have been talking for a long time and we actually never called or anything. So I'm super happy to see you in live stream. And Nak, I hear you all the time, so whatever.
Don't worry, I'll cause some R4 headache for you sooner or later.
And do you have like maybe a last message for the viewers? Maybe starting with Snack for all the people who are not spending and are sometimes frustrating. A little message so they can have fun, maybe open their mind to trash talk.
Talk shit, it helps with your anger.
Yeah, Aaron is in the chat. Hi, Aaron, our F5. I heard Nak tickles pickles.
Only cons. Only cons.
Only cons. Okay.
That's my favorite pickle.
So you just kiss us to the R5.
Always. Actually, to be honest, he's not even R5. I am. Like, we all know this.
We all know this. That Shelly is the true boss.
And actually, Shelly's probably the real R5, not Colin. Come on now. We all know that, too.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so in this live stream, we say the truth. The real truth. Shelly is our R5. And Con is just... like, how you say that?
Shelly's the backbone of us.
And Con is her ghostwriter.
Yep, that's the backup.
So Seppen, do you have like a last message for everyone in the chat? Maybe all people who are like big whiners, and so they can enjoy the game more and stop fucking whining in our chats. Mm-hmm. Stick say Nak is a big whiner. Mel swore never. It was French words for butterfly. Okay, thank you both of you for being here. I will now close the call and the live stream. I wish you a very, very happy end of the season. Happy. Oh, giveaway. I forgot the giveaway. Okay, let's roll it in 3, 2, 1. Last 10 crypto goes to Sunil Tech. So Sunil Tech, congratulations. Send your profile ID in the chat and I will send you your 10 crypto in a few minutes. Try and get Tigra on stream. That would be interesting. Seppen, does Tigra speaks English? I'm not sure. Sam, does Tigra? Yeah. I don't know. Okay, we'll try. I will go to younger state anyway because Nak won 10 crypto that he gave away, but it's okay. It's already decided. We go to younger state to state 1102 to fight Seppen next season. Everyone, have fun at the rest of your season.
Fight enough women should be on the same side at this point. Bye. It's right, so I can
and I will call the microphone. I don't remember how that works.
Inside you, you've got to give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be.
Treetops of this world, a balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place above, and I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.
floating away with you in the backseat of my car. We're timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.